Juventus is making moves. From potential new signings to player comebacks, the Italian giants are buzzing with activity. We've got the inside scoop on who might be heading to Turin and who's fighting to get back on the pitch. We're diving deep into the transfer rumors swirling around Juventus, with CEO Damien Comolli reportedly targeting a reunion with a young French goalkeeper. But will manager Luciano Spalletti agree? Then, the latest on the injury front. Will Dusan, Vlahovic and Khephren Thuram be ready to face Sassuolo? We've got the updates straight from Continassa. And finally, a heartfelt open letter from Aldo Serena to his former mentor, the legendary Giovanni Trapattoni. You won't want to miss this. It's all happening right now on news. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a single update.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Juventus CEO Damien Comolli is reportedly aiming for a reunion with a promising French goalkeeper, Guillaume Restes, whom he previously nurtured at Toulouse. This potential transfer comes as Juventus seeks a new long-term solution between the posts. Restes, a young talent who rose through the ranks under Comolli and even earned senior caps for France, has a reported asking price of €20 million. Comolli is said to be leveraging his past connections to negotiate a favorable deal. However, this pursuit faces a significant hurdle in manager Luciano Spalletti. Reports indicate Spalletti is not convinced by the idea of bringing in an unproven young goalkeeper. He has recently favored veteran Mattia Khephren over Michel Di Gregorio, and, while respecting Di Gregorio, appears content with the current Italian goalkeeping duo. Spalletti would reportedly prefer an experienced shot-stopper to complement Di Gregorio, with names like David De Gea, Guglielmo Vicario, Emiliano Martinez, and even Alisson Becker being considered. The manager seems open to adding a new face, but not one that would immediately challenge for a starting role. Fans are buzzing about the potential goalkeeper shakeup, with many debating whether Comolli's foresight or Spalletti's experience should take precedence. Analysts are weighing the financial implications against the long-term vision for the club. Will this bold transfer plan succeed, or will Spalletti's reservations put the brakes on Comolli's reunion? And speaking of comebacks, find out which star strikers are nearing a return to the pitch. Juventus is gearing up for their match against Sassuolo, and the latest updates from Continassa reveal positive news on the injury front for two key players. Khephren Thuram, who suffered a severe ankle bruise, is showing significant improvement. The swelling has subsided, and he is expected to return to full training, with manager Luciano Spalletti hoping to have him available from the start. His potential inclusion could see Juventus field the same strong starting 11 that impressed in their previous victory. Adding to the good news, Dusan Vlahovic is also making strides in his recovery. After being sidelined for several months, the striker is reportedly nearing match fitness. While he won't train with the group daily as part of a planned workload management, he could make a brief appearance against Sassuolo. This return is crucial, especially as contract renewal talks remain ongoing. The Juventus faithful are eagerly anticipating the return of both players, seeing it as a major boost for the team's immediate and long-term prospects. The club's performance against Sassuolo will be closely watched to see how these returning stars integrate. Will these returning stars immediately impact the game against Sassuolo? And from the pitch to personal reflections, we hear from a former player about a legendary coach. Former striker Aldo Serena has penned a heartfelt open letter to his ex-manager Giovanni Trapattoni, celebrating his 87th birthday and reminiscing about their time together at Juventus and Inter. Serena fondly recalls Trapattoni's motivational approach from their early days at Juventus in 1985, emphasizing how the coach instilled confidence and a sense of responsibility. He highlights Trapattoni's remarkable ability to foster strong relationships with players, treating everyone from kitmen to chairmen with equal respect and openness to dialogue. The letter also touches upon a significant moment of disciplinary action when Serena left a training camp without permission, leading to a month-long suspension and a hefty fine. Serena recounts Trapattoni's eventual approach, characterized by understanding and forgiveness, which ultimately mended their bond. This personal anecdote underscores Trapattoni's blend of strictness and empathy. Serena expresses deep admiration for Trapattoni's wisdom, his ability to mediate, and his careful decision-making process, attributing these qualities to his success in managing strong personalities. The letter concludes with Serena's enduring gratitude and affection for his former coach, wishing he could have been present to thank him in person. Supporters and former colleagues have shared in the emotional tribute, celebrating Trapattoni's enduring legacy not just as a coach, but as a mentor and a man. The letter has resonated widely, reminding many of Trapattoni's profound impact on their careers and lives. This moving tribute reminds us of the powerful bonds formed in football. But what happens when new rivalries spark in the transfer market? Juventus CEO Damien Comolli is reportedly eyeing a reunion with his former protégé, French goalkeeper Guillaume Restes, a move that could see the young talent make a significant jump to Serie A. Comolli, who was president of Toulouse during Restes' formative years, sees the 21-year-old as an ideal long-term successor in goal for Juventus. Restes, who has already earned 5 caps for the French national team, is valued at €20 million by Toulouse, though Comolli is expected to use his connections to negotiate a better deal. However, the proposed transfer faces skepticism from Juventus manager Luciano Spalletti. Spalletti has recently preferred veteran keepers Mattia Khephren and Michel Di Gregorio, and sources suggest he is not keen on entrusting a young, unproven player like Restes with significant responsibility. Instead, Spalletti is reportedly open to signing a more experienced goalkeeper to mentor Di Gregorio, with names like David De Gea, Guglielmo Vicario, Emiliano Martinez, and even Alisson Becker being linked. This potential transfer has sparked considerable debate among fans and pundits. Some see Comolli's move as a forward-thinking strategy to secure Juventus's future, while others side with Spalletti's preference for experience and stability in such a crucial position. Will Comolli's vision for the future prevail, or will Spalletti's cautious approach dictate Juventus's transfer policy? And now, let's recap the biggest stories of the day. Juventus is making headlines with potential transfer targets and injury updates. We saw CEO Damien Comolli's interest in French goalkeeper Guillaume Restes, but manager Luciano Spalletti has his doubts. Plus, Dusan Vlahovic and Khephren Thuram are nearing a return to the pitch for Juventus's match against Sassuolo. And in a touching tribute, Aldo Serena shared a heartfelt open letter to legendary coach Giovanni Trapattoni. Don't miss any of the action. Like this video, subscribe to news, hit that notification bell, and tell us in the comments what you think about these Juventus updates. Follow us on all social platforms for more breaking news.